Shout out to Grey Matter Fanboy for another video. So apparently there are two separate fan fiction Omnitrix that you guys really want me to check out. Carnitrix or something, I think we've kind of talked about that or was mentioned in another video. And there's another one called the Carnitrix. Short and sweet video. Let's see what it's about.
Imagine if the Galvan Einstein was actually a bitter mad scientist.
Like Albedo or like loosely Dr. Psychobos?
Wanted to kill not only himself but the entire universe as well. Welcome to the beginning of the horrific Carnitrix story. In this
Carnitrix, Carnage. This is an Omnitrix that is built for pure destruction. Azimuth made the Omnitrix again not as a weapon of mass destruction, but for simply a cultural language exchange as kind of thing, right? You want someone to understand in the perspective and the shoes of other people, other aliens, and it's kind of like that.
Story. In this universe, Azimuth, filled with despair and rage, made a device called the Carnitrix.
What happened? Why is Azimuth crashing out? What happened, bro? Does Zenith remember Azimuth's girl during the episode with I think Ascalon and Old George? Zenith basically told Azimuth like, hey, you shouldn't do this shit, and she eventually left because he just kept doubling down on his faults, right? I wonder if it's something to do with that girl.
Called the Carnitrix. That unlike the Omnitrix we know and love, it doesn't preserve life. Carnitrix. That unlike the Omnitrix.
Why is there wild mud sounds in the background? What is that, bro? It's supposed to be like carnage, you know. Oh, it's dangerous. Zenith chose Albedo because he's more chill. That's crazy. In this universe, you mean? Are you making shit up? Are you making shit up? Is this your headcanon or is this true to whatever timeline this is? But if Azimuth gets cucked by Albedo and that's why he crashes out, that's kind of funny.
That unlike the Omnitrix we know and love, it doesn't preserve life, but it was instead made
destroys life.
He sent it to Earth, and it was later found by Ben Tennyson.
Why did he send it to Earth though? I don't know, cause maybe he thought that basically it'd be best utilized in the hands of a stupid kid, and this Ben is the perfect vessel for its carnage.
It attached itself to him, and it was suddenly activated once Gwen came close, because it saw Gwen Tennyson as a threat.
What? Wait, what? Gwen Tennyson? Okay, Gwen upscale. Gwen upscale, bro. The Carnitrix saw the potential, the hidden potential in Gwen's anodite genetics, and full power Gwen is terrifying. Gwen upscale.
The threat. But unlike the Omnitrix, the Carnitrix corrupts the user and the aliens, making them hideous and vicious. So
what would a corrupted Zeskara even look like?
Vicious. So after he transformed, he murdered Gwen,
no!
And he took the life of Grandpa Max. And then went.
What did they do, bro? Carnitrix Heat Blast is just more sharp and more evil. The more I look at Carnitrix Heat Blast's face, you know what it reminds me of? It's Vilgax's most humble servant, who is basically running a crime gang of the biggest losers in Undertown, including Liam. And, you know, the other losers. Yeah, Siphon, exactly. It's Siphon. Yeah, this is Siphon Heat Blast. This just is. Never mind, this straight up is just Siphon Heat Blast, is it not?
Life of Grandpa Max, and then went on a massacre, taking the lives of countless people. At this point,
what about Kevin?
Was no more, and his only purpose was that
Destroy.
Of the Carnitrix. He then transformed into the Celestial Sapien transformation.
Carnage Alien X, let's go.
Carnitrix. He then transformed into the Celestial Sapien transformation and erased the entire
Oh my
universe.
god. I guess Bellicus and Serena would just say, yeah, let's crash out. They're all corrupted. No one gives a fuck.
But he didn't stop there. He brought his murderous intent to other universes.
Whoa, reboot Alien X. Interesting. Look at this. He has so many Omnitrix dials. Bro, looking like fucking Hanzo. Or not Hanzo. Remember the Naruto guy? The guy that had a shitload of Sharingans? It kind of reminds me of that, but with the Omnitrix dials.
He brought his murderous intent
Danzo, yeah, Danzo.
to other universes, which got the attention of Professor Paradox. Paradox formed a special task force consisting of...
This is spooky. The editing done in this video and the filter and the spooky music in the background. I can't watch this alone, guys.
Consisting of multiple variants of Ben Tennyson's. They jumped Carnitrix Ben in order to get the upper hand, but not after losing countless lives. Ben 10,000 went for his last resort, transforming into atomics in order to incapacitate him. They then destroyed the device and used the Celestial Sapiens.
Wait. Ben 10,000 atomics destroys the Carnitrix Ben?
Went for his last resort, transforming into atomics in order to incapacitate him. They then destroyed the device and used the Celestial Sapiens to recreate the Carnitrix universe.
What? Because that universe was destroyed. Yeah, right? I was like, I thought they're making a new universe just for the Carnitrix. No.
And they're restoring the Celestial Sapiens to recreate the Carnitrix universe. But this version of Ben was haunted by his horrific acts, and out of pity, Professor Paradox brought him back in time so he could stop himself from ever touching the Carnitrix.
I like that. It kind of adds on to what happened in the, in Omniverse with, we were basically changing our own destiny, right? The pivoting and all that shit. It was a course correction. Actually, it was Cannonbolt, right? Was it Cannonbolt or not? How did we knock the Omnitrix in orbit to us? It was Cannonbolt is kind of crazy in that kind of like relevance.
Ultimately erasing all that he did. Of course, this is all fan fiction created by JHG Comics.
Shout outs to JHG Comics
on YouTube. So go over to their channel and show the original video.
Starved Eggman comic part 2. Yo, what the fuck is the Sonic content, man? I'm kind of interested. All I know about Sonic is that the community is extremely autistic for whatever reason. I don't know, I feel like Sonic fanfictions will go fucking crazy with this line of thinking.
Show some love. The concept is super interesting, but comment what you think, and don't forget to subscribe.
Alright, I already did subscribe. Like the video. Okay, Carnitrix, huh? I could imagine Ben trying his best to stay away from everyone after the massacre of Washington, D.C. and is basically Bruce Banner on the run, turning into monstrous aliens whenever someone gets too close to him. Ooh! Some Hulk shit! Tragic character. Too afraid of his own power. Wants to go away. And maybe Kevin's the one that saves him. How about that for fucking headcanon? That's kind of cool. This was the other Omnitrix that was mentioned when the other videos that we reacted from Grey Matter Fanboy's channel. And then there's another one too. The Chakatrix, bro. I want to watch the story of the Chakatrix and the Chakatrix 15 months later on too. If you guys have any other content, so there's this one too, right? There's another one. That's a lot of Chakatrix ones, bro. Part 1. And there must be a part 2 as well. There's a lot of Chakatrix ones. Anyways, if you guys have any other Ben 10 content you'd like, let me know in the comments. See you next time. Also, go check out Grey Matter Fanboy's video. Link to the channel right here. Go give it a like. See you next time.